Hello YouTube, and welcome to another DBTGamer special. In this DBTGamer special, I am going to be reviewing and unboxing a Resident Evil figure. But before I get started, I want to tell a little story. A few days ago, I went to York Cosplay Con in Sheffield, and I got to meet a YouTube celebrity. And I had no idea this guy was there, but I actually got to meet and get an autograph from a guy called Mascode X, who basically does the Abridged series and the voice work for Goku and Gohan and a few other characters for Team 4-Star. He was a very nice guy, and it was a really honour and just a fun experience to meet him. And I even grabbed one of my friends from the other side of the convention hall and dragged him over there because my friend also finds this guy really funny, and she just had to meet him because otherwise her day wouldn't be as special. But yeah, it was just really nice to meet Masco. Anyway, without further delay, on to today's figure review. Today's figure is Resident Evil Jill Valentine figurine 10th Anniversary Edition. Let's look at the box here quickly. That's the front. There's not much on the side apart from a picture of Jill's face. On the back, there's some sort of creepy shots. As far as I can tell, this is from the GameCube version of Resident Evil. And it says a little bit about the character here. Member of STAR's Alpha Team, position via security, proficient in bomb disposal and lockpicking. From what I can remember, Jill Valentine has never defused a bomb in any of the Resident Evil games I have played. So that's a skill she's never really used, but apparently she has it. Correct me if I'm wrong, answers in the comments. Has Jill Valentine ever defused a bomb in any of the games or books? As far as I know, I'm pretty sure she hasn't. Or movies, you know, possible. In this set, there were 4 figures. There's the Chris Redfield figure, which was available, which I am kind of kicking myself for not buying because both the Chris Redfield figure and the Jill Valentine figure were surprisingly cheap. I got Jill Valentine for £14, which is an absolute steal considering these days this figure can go on eBay for double, triple that easily. Especially when it's fully in box and in mint condition like this one is. So, but the main reason why I didn't grab both was because A, I didn't have much bag space, because my backpack got taken away at the con because in the UK right now there's a lot of terror scares due to all the happenings in Manchester with all the bombs and stuff. So having a bag at a convention is difficult because you can't take it in because you can't, which makes carrying things difficult. Another reason is I was running short of money, and if I had time to go to the cash machine, get more money, and then come back and buy both figures. But maybe next time I go to another con, I'll be able to track down a Chris Redfield. You know, see how things go. Anyway, back to this review. Now I've gone on my little tangent about my rage with bags and not being able to take mine to the convention. Ugh. Anyway, Jill Valentine, which I'm going to be showing today. It's also Hunk. I've never seen the Hunk one in person, so that's kind of a disappointment, but yeah. A new one I saw at the con was the zombie figurine. Now, the zombie figurine on the back is a little bit misleading. From the picture, it just comes with a zombie, but actually, it comes with a zombie and a Cerberus dog. So the zombie figurine is kind of like 2 figures in one, which I think is a good sort of compromise because of the fact that having a zombie on its own would be kind of lame. I'm going to take a look at the accessories before I open the box. We got a variety of grenades. One of them looks like a flame grenade. The other 2 look like flash grenades. Kind of like the equip items that you can use to defend yourself from zombies. If one of them bites, you can just shove a grenade in its mouth and then explodes. You got a first aid spray, and you got a handgun, and you got the taser defense item as well, which is surprisingly effective against zombies. You know, I didn't always think that because of taser zombies, you know. And also, if you look between Jill's legs, there is a stand. So that's quite helpful because sometimes these figures are a pain in the ass to stand up. Anyway, just give me a moment to get out my deadly cutter jaws and I will open this box. Blister pack, I hate you. I hate you so much. Thankfully, that wasn't too difficult this time. I've managed to open the box pretty safely and it's mostly still intact. Right, I have managed to remove Jill from the twisty ties and all her plastic packaging. So I'm going to start with the accessories here individually and then go on to some poses and looking at the actual figure itself. Here is the very tiny taser, which looks pretty good, all things considered. Here is the handgun, which is quite nice. Part of me was hoping for like a bigger weapon, like a shotgun, or maybe Jill's exclusive weapon like the bazooka, because that's kind of really iconic, because she's the only character that can actually get that. Chris never gets that in the game. But handgun's still pretty cool. You've got a can spray, which is really nice and detailed. Come on, camera, focus. There we go. Now on to the grenade. I'm going to show one each of these because they're both based to the writing. If I can read it, it's super small. It is a aluminum grenade. So it says, yeah, this is a flash defense items. Now, as for the red grenade, I'm not entirely sure. Let me have a little look. So if I can read this extremely small. It's red, so my guess it's probably a flame grenade. But the writing is really difficult to read because it's so small. That's the end of the accessories. Now on to the actual figure itself. Just give me a moment to assemble this thing. Before I assemble, let's just have a look at the back itself. The back of the figurine, there's the Stars logo and Jill Valentine's iconic shoulder pad armor, so she's protected from being bitten on the shoulder by the undead. The beret is quite nice. The Stars emblem on her t-shirt on the right-hand side is great. Articulation-wise, I'm just going to go for this as well. The head does not... Oh, wait. The head has slight movement. It looks up and down and slightly goes to right or left, but there's basically no movement in the head at all. The arms, on the other hand, they move. The wrists don't move, but it's just the arms, so yeah. Articulation is somewhat limited in this figurine, so it's more of a stationary figurine now I think about it. Yep. The arms move at the shoulders only, not at the elbows. The legs have no articulation at all, which is probably for the best because this thing could easily fall over. But yeah, apart from the arms and a tiny bit of the head, articulation is limited. Let's stand this thing up. I have managed to stand Jill Valentine up. The first pose I'm going to show you guys is Jill Valentine just with a standard handgun. This pose was really set up, and the left hand is for the gun, and the right hand seems to be for everything else. When I was playing around with the figure, I actually noticed that the hips move, so there is one more point of articulation if you want to do certain poses. The stand does its job, but it's pretty good. I like it. It's just a simple peg design. Right, here's my second pose. I have decided to give Jill a flame grenade so that she can incinerate some zombies and send them to the fires of hell. And I also discovered whilst I was playing around, the holster is usable, and you can put the pistol in there, which is quite nice. The strap doesn't come up, so you can make it easier, but it does slide in quite nicely, and it does work. So, another point there. Next pose. Right, here's the next pose I came up with. A taser and a handgun. Kind of like the Big Boss style when he does CQC as the knife and the handgun ready. Whereas in this case I've adapted it a little bit and got the taser ready for CQC with zombies and the handgun ready. Overall, I think it's a pretty good pose. I like it quite a lot. And another pose here. This one I thought was a pretty good one because hell spray plus handgun is always a good idea, because if something bites you, Just spray yourself, problem solved, there you can go on shooting. Yeah, I like this one quite a lot. The next pose I kind of thought of was basically the most badass pose I could think of with the accessories that I had. Jill Valentine is basically pissed at all the zombies, and she has a handgun and a flame grenade. So she's gonna shoot them to death and then barbecue them, and then she's basically just really angry at this point and just pissed. Yeah. That is pretty good. My final thoughts on this 10th anniversary Jill Valentine figure. Overall, I think this figure is pretty good. The accessories are nice. It would have been better if Jill got a bigger weapon with like a bazooka, which would have been nice. But overall, I think this figure is pretty good. Articulation-wise, it's a little bit disappointing, but at least she stands up well, and that's what's really important when I look for figures. This figure's pretty good. So I will see you guys in my next video.